Well, hello everyone and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you two DIY projects that I picked up from Goodwill. The first will be this wreath that I made over, and guys, it turned out beautiful. And then the second one will be a Christmas tree that I picked up from Goodwill, and it also turned out beautiful. Okay guys, so I have this wreath that I want to do a little makeover on. Now, if you guys saw my last shop with me at Walmart, I shared a beautiful wreath that they were selling for $29. It was a beautiful evergreen and pine cone wreath with a beautiful silk brown ribbon, and I just absolutely loved that wreath. But I could not bring myself to want to pay $29. So I thought maybe I'd give it a try and make one myself. And so that's what I'm going to attempt to do today with this one. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is remove all of the pine cones, and then once I get all of the pine cones off, I will address the evergreen. Now, I might use the evergreen that's already on here, or I might just replace it all together. Okay, so I decided to take it all off, and actually I'm glad I did. If you can see here, it's just an off color, and compared to the color that I want to put on there, these are just so much brighter. And so anyway, as you can see, the wreath is much smaller without all of the greenery, which is perfect because the wreath in Walmart was about this size as well. So what I'm going to do is just put two together like so, like that, and that will be the top of the wreath, like so. And I'll hot glue those down, but then I'll place the others right next to them, and like I said, and so I will have this side going in one direction and this side going in the opposite direction, so they'll both be pointing down. I'll just come in with my pine cone and just fill in. They're not all going to be the same size. I don't have a bunch that match, so they're going to be different, and that's okay. Just kind of giving you an idea of how the bottom will look. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go off camera and glue them all together, and then I'll come back and show you what they look like, and I'll show you where I'm going to style them. I think the wreath turned out beautiful. It turned out so much better than I thought. And all I did was to add the picks, just like I showed you in the beginning. I thought I was going to have them meet here in the middle, start here, and then work my way downward on each side. But I decided to run them all in the same direction, and then ending at a middle point, and then finishing off the bottom with the pine cones. And like I said, all I did was place each pick within the grapevine, and I could hot glue it, but I didn't. I chose not to because I may want to use these picks for something else later, but I think it turned out great. Now this is going in my bedroom, so I'm so glad that I didn't pay the $29 for the one at Walmart, because this turned out better than I expected. And so guys, this is my Christmas tree that I got from Goodwill, and this is a slim sparse looking tree, and I had been wanting one, so I was very surprised to find it at Goodwill. Now it was not pre-lit, so I did have to light it myself, which was a challenge. Okay, so one thing that I know that I want to start out with, and that is the reflective ornaments, and I want to place those towards the center because I think the light will just reflect very nicely from the center, and then use the darker colors toward the tips. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with these little glittery leaf picks, and it actually was a very large pick, and I just broke them off into little small individual pieces, and I'm just going to place them like on the edge of a branch as if it was like ice. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far, and I think these little silver picks help to brighten the tree. Okay guys, so I have these brown flowers that I have had in my stash for quite some time, and I never really used them because they always came across very dark on the tree, but I want to give it a try and just see if they may look nice next to some of the sparkly silver ones that might give it a little bit of brightness. So I'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, I can just take them off. Okay, so I didn't want to do too many, but I think from here it looks pretty good. Okay, so I've added 2 other brown ornaments, and I've added this little small one that I got from Walmart, and then I added the velvet one that I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I think I have enough brown for right now. Next, I'm going to start with the red, and I started up top with the bright red and the cranberry. And now I'll just work my way down the tree. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I did want to add this little bead in gold, a soft gold. I thought that would help to break up some of the red. And so I just took a long strand of beads, and make sure you get the kind that are not threaded. They're kind of glued, I guess. And then just cut it to your desired length. And then I used an ornament hook to attach it to the tree. Alright guys, so this is how it's looking so far, and I think it turned out pretty nice. It looks a little more glam than I was hoping for, but I'm not disappointed. So tell me what you think, and then if I make any changes, you'll see the changes during the home tour. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you at my next video. And I do apologize about the lighting, guys. This is the week of Thanksgiving, and I have a lot going on this week, but I wanted to try and get a video in so that I could give you at least one video this week, if not 2. So I just had to get the video in at night because that was just the only time that I could fit it in. So I apologize about the lighting, but if I can get a shot of the tree in the morning, I will do so. Have a great weekend.